Dinosaurs in science fiction. Dinosaurs are a large part of science fiction. They can be used to represent history, terror, evolution, and much more. Dinosaurs represent the time period before humanity, commonly known as the time abyss. The time abyss represents the unknown and is represented as being filled with danger and imminent threats. Dinosaurs are a great representation of science and how they went extinct. They can also be used as the focus for many scientific experiments going wrong. Dinosaurs can be viewed in many ways in science fiction. One of the more common perceptions is the Victorian view of dinosaurs, and has been ongoing since Richard Owen named the animals Dinosaurs, directly meaning terrible lizard. Dinosaurs are used to create stories of peril or danger, especially through science fiction techniques like in Jurassic Park and Godzilla. They are depicted as unstoppable forces of nature. Examples can be time travel to times involving dinosaurs, cloning of dinosaurs, or advancements in technology. Aliens are representative of other life forms greater or equal to our own that pose a threat of the unknown. Dinosaurs being from the past leave us clues to what they were like, but we do not fully understand them. They are comparable as representative of the unknown and greater power. Aliens are also depicted as when they are to meet humans battle or war is to ensue. Similarly, dinosaurs are depicted as hostile and always engage in conflict with humans when they are in contact. Both serve as forces of destruction and our fear of the unknown and greater power of other species in the depiction of inhuman-like raw power. Some examples of dinosaurs in science fiction is Jurassic Park, Godzilla, The 13th Magistral, and The Lost World. There are 7 Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies by Universal Pictures and books by Michael Crichton, made from 1990 to present day. It is an immensely popular American science fiction media franchise centered around a disastrous attempt to create a theme park of cloned dinosaurs. This story is an amazing example of dinosaurs being presented as terrifying, unstoppable beings, but also of the power of science and how dangerous it can be if not used properly. In the Jurassic Park movies, raptors are portrayed as hyper-intelligent serial killers. The T-Rex is showcased as a land shark that can only eat you if you are in motion. None of the Jurassic dinosaurs have feathers. This led to most dinosaurs in sci-fi being depicted without feathers. The first Jurassic film introduced animals that were warm-blooded and active. In terms of behavior and locomotion, these were the first accurate dinosaurs in the history of film, and the best-looking, too. The Jurassic Park franchise also introduced the idea of sapient dinosaurs, in which they have dinosaurs like the velociraptor with great aptitudes for problem solving. This led to many evolutions of dinosaurs as intelligent or able to learn rather than outdated, below intelligent beasts of destruction. John Michael Crichton. John Michael Crichton was an American author and filmmaker. He first started writing the book in 1981 and put the project aside because at that time there seemed to be an enormous mania about dinosaurs in America. However, in his own words, the mania never went away, and that led to the release of the ever-famous book of Jurassic Park. Here are some quotes from Michael Crichton in Jurassic Park. Godzilla morphs from destroyer of cities to protector of humanity, and is a lizard that presents one of the greatest takes on the themes of nature, and the damages that mankind can unleash upon the world. Godzilla stands as an important film in the world of science fiction, film for numerous reasons. Not only was it Japan's first and greatest entry in the burgeoning giant monster subgenre, but it also portrayed recent historical events in a fictional way to highlight the dangers of nuclear weapons. Godzilla was also the first Japanese film to introduce the term kaiju, literally meaning strange beast, into the lexicon of sci-fi films. A plethora of kaiju films would follow over the decades, many having Godzilla in them. In sci-fi, monsters, aliens, and dinosaurs are depicted similarly at times, and therefore it can be difficult to tell the difference. Godzilla has traits that evolved multiple times among different groups of large carnivorous theropods, creating a strange dinosaurian mosaic. Dinosaurs in sci-fi can represent rampant beings of immense power and destruction. They are depicted as having average or lesser intelligence and mainly beasts that resemble power too great for humans to handle. Godzilla fits this archetype perfectly as he is a mutant beast of major proportions, both unimaginably large and powerful. He's a walking nuclear dinosaur named Strange Beast or Massive Lizard, who serves as a force that humanity cannot overcome. Dinosaur Park is a science fiction novel by American writer Hayford Pierce, first published by Tor in 1989 under the title The 13th Magistral, and republished as Dinosaur Park in 1994. The original book, The 13th Magistral, was published before Jurassic Park, which was published a year later in 1990. Hoping to draw the same attention and readers as Jurassic Park, Pierce published a Dinosaur Park version of the novel, leading to major popularity among the population of readers. Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle was a British writer and physician. He created the character of Sherlock Holmes in 1887. Doyle also had a great interest in storytelling and awe, which led to his work of the brilliant novel of the Lost World, unrelated to a similarly titled sequel to the Jurassic Park novels. A story which employs the classic notion that dinosaurs might still be among us. The Lost World primarily concerns a hidden plateau in Venezuela, where prehistoric creatures somehow survived extinction, serving as the inspiration for several subsequent dinos in the present-day stories. But now, science is the belief system that is hundreds of years old, and like the medieval system before it, science is starting to not fit the world anymore. Science has attained so much power that its practical limits begin to be apparent. Largely through science, billions of us live in one small world, densely packed and intercommunicating. But science cannot help us decide what to do with that world or how to live. Science can make a nuclear reactor, but it cannot tell us to build it. Science can make pesticide, but cannot tell us to use it. And our world starts to seem polluted in fundamental ways, air and water and land, because of ungovernable science.